Welcome back from Pattern Traders. It is Thursday, February 9th. I want to give you a quick update on BTC and what I'm looking at currently. I woke up, went through charts, closed half of my longs. Half of my shorts, only because of the fact that I'm not going to be by the computer all day today. I have a few meetings that I have to attend. They're going to be underground as well, so service will be spotty. So what am I expecting if I was physically on the computer? I need to see these lows get taken. 22.297. These are month end Wednesday lows that never got taken. It is chopping more than I expected. I did not expect it to take this long to actually finish this consolidation. But if you think about it, we're doing one of two things, right? And it's obvious to the eye. We're either doing a reaccumulation before the leg up, or we're distributing here for a fake out to the downside into another pump. Overall, there's more upside, guys. The higher time frames, meaning like the weekly plus, has a lot of room left. This isn't a macro top or a local top. Not macro, obviously not. Local top in my eyes. I think we're going to go overall higher between 25 and 30,000 within the upcoming maybe month or two. So this is just short time frame. Talking about the next maybe week or so. Two scenarios for me that are playing out right now. If we sweep these lows right here at 22,000 right now within the next 24 hours, I will buy the reclaim, and I'm going to target 23.7 and 23.8, somewhere around this area over here. I'll make this like red so you guys could see it, or pink rather. Actually, no, that's not a good color. I'll make this blue. Actually, I won't make this blue. I'll make this pink. So I'm going to target somewhere around that area up there. The reason why I want to target 23 and 28 is because, first of all, the TMA band is up there. The TMA band on the weekly, I gotta go back on the 1 hour. So annoying. Nice little pump, by the way, guys. Okay, the TMA band on the weekly, get rid of the order block for a second, is up here. So if you look at it from a weekly, look where it's at. It's at 23.8. More likely than not, if this is a swing short, which will last roughly about, say, a week or so, it kind of goes up and retests the TMA band twice. This is a weekly TMA band. If you go on the weekly time frame, erase everything, slap the shit out of us, right? Right there, bing, boom. Open up your order block. So usually when you have a TMA band plus an order block that is fresh, you're not getting above that off the first attempt. Now, there is a bullish scenario here that is called a TMA trap. What does that mean? It's happened so many times before where it will trap buyers and do this, deviate the TMA band, and then that would offer a significant dump. When you have a deviation of a TMA band, it offers a significant dump, and it offers a significant pump, right? You deviate, and then you freaking go mayhem, right? You come back down, you break under, you go back up, you retest, and you just collapse. Anyway, so I'm playing with that type of scenario right now. Let me get rid of this as well. Go back to the 1 hour. Again, on the lower time frame, that is what I'm expecting. If we do happen to if we do happen to sweep the lows at 22,200, I will buy them and I will open longs. I will close all my shorts if we do happen to get back above it once we take this low. Now, that is a likely scenario, but the one that I'm favoring the most is actually collapsing down to $21,000. You're not going to go straight down in one vertical line, but if you scroll a little bit to the left side, right there, this is your original over under on price action that took place in September. And ever since we did this trap in September, we never reclaimed that 21.7. Likelihood is that we will revisit that, and we will revisit that sometime in February if I am correct. So I am going to bid 2100s fairly hard. If you zoom out a little bit and go to the 2-day, open up your order block. Again, guys, please make sure you have your order block indicator. I mean, it's a no-brainer indicator, right? And you zoom out a little bit, you have a fresh 2-day order block over here. Untapped, likelihood that it's going to offer a significant reaction and a bounce. I will not advise anybody, and it's not financial advice, but I will not advise anyone to be in any shorts when we get down to $21,000. In the event that we do something like this, and we put in a lower high, right? This is your high, this is your lower high. If we do, then I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up having to come to retest the 19s down here, 18.7 to 19.5. It's a massive gap of price action, sorry, that took place from November 7th all the way until January. 2 full months, right, of no price action here, but a ton of price action on this side. So without squiggling a bunch of lines, I'm going to put 2-day OB here. Make sure that this is labeled on your chart. Very important. Very, 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 very important. Let's make it a little bigger. Okay? You know what? I'm going to do one even better. Because this way. I don't want a background, but I want a border. 2-day OB. Very, very important, guys. Very important. I can't stress this enough. You know why? Because this is also a 3-day OB. Anyway, so guys, this is the chart. This is all I'm going to leave you guys with. There isn't really much that I could tell you other than what I'm telling you right now about this. Anyone that's telling you a bunch of different bozo stuff, listen, it's very simple. If we do happen to sweep the lows, we punt longs and we target 23.8 or 23.7. If we break the lows and we never reclaim the lows, we never reclaim 22.2, we're going straight for that 21. It's going to probably stop somewhere around this wick over here, create a base, go up, and then do something like this, right? Where you're going to create a small little base first, then you're going to deviate the base, you're going to create your div, you're going to have your over-unders with your 4-hour or 5-hour, and then you're going to carry on all the way back to the top side. I am going to buy 2100s very hard. Now, there is one more thing I want to tell you guys about. Go to the 1 hour. Fresh chart. Close everything. We don't need the TMA. We can leave it on there. Sessions. Important. If you guys are not using your sessions, it's important. So let me show you. Nice little wick over here. So Monday low got deviated, okay? Monday low got deviated over here. Now we're going to go back up. The main thing that we need to see right now is how quick we can get above the monthly open. This should be over here. And let's put this on. The monthly open is very important right now. How quick can we get above the actual monthly open? If we can't get above the monthly open, guys, we're going to go back down. And the most important low that we need to work with right here is the previous Wednesday low that is at $22,300. I'm going to put previous Wednesday low. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. Let's make this orange, text, center, text, orange. Okay. Wait, what did I just do? Right, middle, done. Okay, so previous Wednesday low. Very important that these lows get taken. Again, I already expressed that. Open up your order block indicator and make sure that if you're playing the scalp range with the sessions, I don't have time to do it, but I've been using it a lot off my mobile and it works like crazy. Have the POC on a daily basis. You can use the weekly. As you could tell, like if you see the weekly, how it actually slapped the shit out of us over here. See this over here? Literally just game over. The next weekly one is at 21.1. That is untapped. This is naked. This is, what the fuck? This is naked. This has not been tapped. It's between 21,000 and 21,100 and 21,200. Likelihood this is going to have to take a magnet. But anyway, have your POC open. I wouldn't do weekly if you're scalping. It's kind of like, you know, it's a little overkill. I will do daily if you're scalping on a daily basis. Put daily on here. Let this thing load. Close your sessions for 1 second. Now look, what do we have here? And make sure you have your exhaustion levels on. These. They just indicate if the high is a significant high or if the low is a significant low, right? So what do we have here? We have one that is completely untapped at 22.9. It's going to be your first area of resistance, right? We already took care of this one. And then we have another important one at 23.8, which I am 90% certain we're going to target because we just don't, you don't create a high, deviate the high, trap, and then just go straight down like this without going up for a retest. Unless you're extremely bearish. And I don't think that we're that bearish anymore, right? So first area of interest is going to be first first area of interest. Right here. Okay. 22.9 to about like 23 flat. We get above that, then you're talking about this particular structure over here. We're going to be playing with this structure right here. Okay? So you get back in this structure, right? Reclaim the structure, first area. Once you come back down, if we still maintain this 22.7, then you know you're going to go for the top of the structure. Okay? Other than that, guys, that's all I have to say. Keep in mind that the higher time frames are still bullish, right? Regarding oscillators themselves, you have a 12-hour. Didn't even put that pad. It's gonna go back up for a retest 12-hour. Daily is doing a cross right now. Unfortunately for the bulls, this is a pretty decent sized cross. So be very careful on whatever poke up we get. It will offer an even bigger dump. On the weekly time frame, everything still looks juicy, man. We have a weekly cross here that took place, which is very bullish, like we did over here on this side, right? Again, I want to show this to you. How do I do this? Let's put this to the top side. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Close this. Guys, those who don't care about oscillators, you guys could get off the vid for a bit. I'm going to just talk 2 seconds about the oscillators so you guys get an idea of what we're working with. 12-hour. Okay. 12 hours trying to put in a head. Not important right now. Daily still in limbo right here. Not important right now. The most important thing is like the 2-day, 3-day, 5-day are on there weekly. So you see how we got these crosses coming down right now on the 3-day, 2-day already did it, right? 2-day already did it. See, but usually what happens with the 2-day, I want to be completely frank with you guys. When you get your first cross with the 2-day, you should go up and you retest the RSX, right? That would offer a decent sized pump, but it doesn't mean that we're going to go from here. It means that we can relatively go lower, and then that pump we buy. And if we do happen to get that retest, it's likely going to be a div play where it's going to go down and it's going to go up like this, and you're going to have your div play. And then from here, trickle down, where you're gonna have your retest. The 2-day is far from dying. Put it that way. It's like its current time is bearish, but it's far from dying. That's a significant thing for me to be able to tell you guys. Far from dying. What else do I want to tell you guys? 2 week. 2 weeks still looks good. This looks fucking beautiful. Monthly just crossed right now, guys. Like, yeah, it's like, you know. I don't know how else to say this. Everything looks beautiful. The only thing that we need to be aware of right now is if this monthly goes for a head, where it goes up and it crosses down, it's going to make a lower low. Lower low or equal low on the price. So we're looking at anywhere between, I don't know what the low was, 15,000? Whatever the low was, 15,000? Yeah, so it's going to be either an equal low or a lower low if the monthly goes for a head. Obviously, I'm going to be watching it. Trend line is still being tested. Where was this trend line? I know I saw it somewhere. Was it the 2-month? Was it the monthly? Where was it? Let me see. What did I do last time? It was, forgot what I did. What did I do? Weekly? Monthly? Oh, no, actually it was this one. Right? Yeah, it was this one. Sorry about that. It was this. Oh, was it? I don't remember what I did. There was a trend line somewhere here that I was watching. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry about that. I'm all over the place, man. I didn't have my coffee yet this morning. Right there. The monthly trend line. The main monthly trend line that everybody's watching. I don't play with trend lines, by the way, but still something that we need to be aware of, right? First tap, second tap, third tap, deviation. Is this a deviation or is this a breakdown retest to collapse? We don't know. Anyone that assumes they know, I don't think they know. The minute you reclaim this on a monthly basis, guys, I'm going to make this line very thick. The minute you reclaim this on a monthly basis, you should turn your red button off. The minute you reclaim this on a monthly basis, the black line, you should turn your short button off. And you're not going to stop until we get to at least 34. Where's the other word? That was, there we go. So I'm going to make this orange so you guys could see it. The minute you get above the pink line at 23,000 on a monthly close, you want to instantly target $30,000 to $35,000. There's no in between, guys. It's going to teleport up, man. This is what happens when BTC does these impulse moves down. It does the same thing on the reverse side. Impulse move up. There's no support or resistance when things go straight up or straight down. When they do this, consolidate, you usually go right back up, right? So keep that in mind, guys. I would not advise anyone to be shorting anything if we do get a monthly close above 22, like 23.5, 23.8-ish around there. Any other questions, feel free to DM me. My DMs are always open. Sorry if I get it back late because I've been running around. And trade safe. What else did I want to tell you guys? That's pretty much it. Oh, the FVG. There was one more thing I wanted to show you guys. The FVG indicator. See, I don't use the FVG on the lower time frame at all. I think it's too noisy. But I do want to show you guys extend. Where's the extend? Extend gap line. There we go. Actually, no, we need that. It might not be too clear. Let's make this black. I do want to show you this. This is kind of important. I think it was a lower time frame that I showed at daily. Or was it daily? There we go. Daily. Okay, you see how we stopped right here at the equilibrium of the main daily FEG? Okay, think about it this way. When we get here, guys, put alerts on your chart. Put alerts on your chart. The daily FEG 21.8 mark. It's not a joke, guys. Usually when you have a high, now this doesn't work for lower time frame. A high time frame equilibrium of a FVG, of a fair value gap, acts like a magnet and then creates a supported area. It's usually 50% of the gap. If it gets filled on a higher time frame, is more than enough for the price to reverse or create a base at that level. Keep that in mind, guys. And any other questions, feel free to DM me. Cheers.